A place called the Dog and Rabbit down in St Just, right down in Cornwall. Lovely place. YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
This is the owner, Ben. Is your wife here today?
It's not, no, she's doing...
We haven't met his wife yet. We're not sure if she actually exists, but apparently she does. Great place. Uschi's round the corner here, just finishing off the salad. Is the salad good, Uschi?
Best.
There's stuff in here.
Come rest the bars, bullies, heave her away. Way, hey, roll and go. Soon we'll be rolling her down through the bay. To be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave up, oh, heave away. Way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored. To be rolling.
We started our breakaway, which is really good, in Marazion. We'll be there a bit later. At the moment we're in St Just, as I just mentioned when we went to the cafe. This is St Just, between Penzance and St Ives-ish. I say ish because it's not exactly in the middle. But there is another St Just, I think I mentioned earlier, which is St Just on the Roseland. That's also in Cornwall, but that's further up. So we're further down into Cornwall. And it's lovely. It's not really warm, but it's not cold either, so the temperatures are quite nice. We've just gone into a shop to look at knitting patterns, which is not my sort of thing. We've just driven it out of St Just, and as you come in to the same place, there's a garage on the left-hand side as you drive in, and it's full of old classic cars, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm just browsing as I walk along, but this is just amazing. Not sure if you can see through the window. Got an Austin Healey, E-Type Jag, just incredible. Even Uschi's interested.
I recognise it.
Did you hear that? She recognised the E-Type there. Look at this E-Type. I'm hoping you just don't see the reflection. 43. Mark II Cortina. The name of the garage. Hello, welcome to my ride. It's Wednesday, 1st of October. Another month. Time does fly by. Somebody said to me once, as you get older, life is like a toilet roll. The further you get towards the end, the faster it goes. So that's thought for the day. Anyway, we're staying in Marazion. As you could see earlier from this video, I was at St Just and we went to the Dog and something, and I keep forgetting the name, in the cafe. Superb place to eat if ever you come down into Cornwall. And this is where I am now. I've just cycled from over there, which is over that area from Marazion, and our B&B overlooks St Michael's Mount. There's a causeway which you can just about see that runs across from Marazion. I booked an evening meal and we are eating at 7, so I can't be too late. As I just said, I'd like to ride over to well, definitely Newlyn, which is over that way somewhere, but there's a lot of black cloud, but it seems to be shifting across. It's an onshore breeze, meaning the wind is against me here, which means hopefully it means that cloud there, I see my hand, I can't even see it because I'm squinting, it moves across out of the way. So let's get on with the ride. There's a cycle path all the way from Marazion to Newlyn, so I won't have to cycle on the road. The sea is calm because there's not much wind. It's really nice. We have got a storm coming in apparently later in the week. I'm hoping we're going to skip that somehow and not have too much rain, which would be good. We're staying down here for 4 nights, and I might extend it for another night on Sunday as well and go back Monday and just have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, have five days here, 5 nights, which would be nice. As you can see, it's a designated cycle path along here. And it's all relatively flat, which makes a change for me, being used to hills all the time. It's all quite new, this path, so it's all nicely laid out. Smooth surface. I still need to keep an eye on that weather though, in case it does start to rain. I don't have anything waterproof on me. I've got a wind top, shell top, but that won't stay waterproof for long. Car coming out. Didn't expect that. It's so nice cycling beside the sea. The air smells really nice. Nice and fresh. There is a breeze, but it's not that cold. What temperature have we got? Hang on, looking on the computer. It's showing 17 degrees. It feels cooler with the wind, and obviously I'm cycling along at 11 miles an hour, so there's a bit of a breeze. I've only got 2 thin tops on, and it feels okay. It's so nice to be back down here again. I do love it down here in Cornwall. Uschi and I are going to do lots of exploring places again, weather permitting. Not on the bikes because Uschi doesn't ride. You can see Penzance just ahead of me. Some more cyclists. Hello. People on their phones. Just approaching Penzance station, which is literally end of the line, end of the railway line. Nearly in Penzance. It's only 12 minutes from where we're staying. 3 miles. Thank you. I love it this day and age. Everyone always says, no worries. I wasn't worried, only if the dog jumped out in front of me. So that was Penzance railway station. We're now heading in towards Penzance along the seafront. Across the car park. Back onto the road now. And the old lifeboat house, which looks like it's now a cafe. Not sure if you can see just above the end of the wall there is St Michael's Mount, just by that sort of lighthouse thing at the top at the end. Probably can't see that. See a couple of cyclists up here ahead, probably locals. I can't see any panniers on the bikes. You can actually taste the salt in the air when you're breathing in through your mouth, obviously blowing off the sea. It's just absolutely, oh, what's the word for it? Just beautiful. You can just see the mount on this picture from what I can see. The light is just hitting it, just bringing it out in the background. A few boats out there on the horizon, cargo ships. So I'm going to continue now for a while, going across here. It's only 6 o'clock, actually saying that. I can't go too far. I'll do another 15 minutes. And then I'll head back for dinner, and I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be eating in the Cutty Sark in Marazion, which is a really nice place to go. Been in there a few times now. Hopefully they'll recognise us, and you get a 10% discount staying in the upper deck, which is where we're staying.
It's beautiful life, beautiful day. 미시도로 너 사랑해서 떠나. Beautiful life, beautiful day. 너를 잊고 싶지 않아.
This is Newlyn. So earlier on we were still in Penzance. This is Newlyn Harbour. To the left you can't see because you've got the fish market on the left. We should be able to see the harbour in a minute. Now this is normally a hive of activity, as you can imagine. Just been bimbling along, 4.5 miles nearly, 23 minutes. So far everything's been flat, which I do like sometimes. Some lovely smells of food I'm getting from somewhere. Must be a cafe somewhere. First little climb is Newlyn Harbour. Lovely evening.
Cracking, isn't it?
Beautiful, warm as well, it's good. I'm John.
Dan.
Dan,
Nice to meet
good to meet you. Good to meet you.
And you should go to Marazion because it's a lovely ride.
Yeah, I will do. I'll do it in the morning. I'll get up at 7, go over there.
And we'll be back up the road again.
Yeah.
Maybe not at 7 o'clock though. Gentleman's hours today, I think.
Right, I better crack on. Good to meet you. Good to chat to you.
Enjoy your work.
Yeah, will do. Well, that was nice, chatting to somebody. The trouble is it's taken a bit of time and I can't really go and cycle to Marazion and back now. It's a bit too late. It's 10 past 6 already. So crack on back to the B&B, put the bike away and then get changed. Won't need a shower, I've hardly built up a sweat. And off for dinner. It's just such a beautiful evening. Should get back quite quickly now because I did have a little bit of a headwind cycling over. Not sure if you can see the light falling onto the shore over there in the mount, but it's really nice. Showing 15 degrees, it's probably about right, 15, 16. This is a nice ride. The last time I did this I was on the mountain bike, but it's certainly a lot easier on the gravel bike. A couple of lads down there on the right in the water. Back in towards Penzance again. Looks like a nice little cafe there, the boat shed. I may pop in there tomorrow for coffee in the morning if they're open early. If the temperature is like this in the morning, I'll be more than happy. Another day on the bike. It's Thursday morning. It's 8 o'clock. In fact, it's dead on 8 o'clock. I'm going to do the same cycle route as I did yesterday, but go further and get to Marazion and back. Breakfast is at 9:30, so I can't hang around. Just need to get my arse in gear. It's warm again. The temperature is showing. That's giving me an incorrect reading. I'll have a look later. No rain forecasted for today until about 6:30, well, evening time, early evening. Went out for a lovely meal last night in the pub just around the corner here on the right. This is Marazion again as we're whizzing through. We went into there, which is the Cutty Sark, and then had a walk along the beach in the dark, but it was really nice. It's looking pretty misty over there, but as I said, it's not going to be rain. Just had a quick stop just to show you that the sea is relatively calm. There's St Michael's Mount. A little bit misty this morning, as I just said, but the air is nice and warm again. Looking forward to a nice breakfast this morning. Where we stay, we have our breakfast brought up to our room. But getting out on the bike first thing in the morning, or relatively first thing, is a really good start to the day. Morning. I don't normally do this, and to be cycling along beside the sea with the sea air flowing up my nostrils is even better. If somebody's been in for a swim. Morning.
You know the town centre's blocked off.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm going along the cycle path, but thanks for telling me. train pulling into Penzance station, last station in England. Right, here comes Newlyn again. There's a fish market on my left. Certainly smelled the fish this morning. I guess they must start at really mega early hours of the morning. Right, I'm on the way to Marazion now. I need to keep an eye on my time. It's half an hour so far, or 25 minutes since we left. Now, it says there's a cycle path there. Let's try this. Bar a steep ramp. Okay. At least it gets us off the road. I didn't realise there's a cycle path from Newlyn to Marazion. That's good. You can still see the mount, St Michael's Mount, just about in the distance there. Yep, that's certainly steep, but it's short. My God, that's very steep. We've done 6 miles so far. Here's Marazion. That's quite a nice run actually, nice ride. Might try and get a coffee while I'm here, if there's anywhere open. That was a good ride. Right, let's see if this cafe, the Marazion Deli and Kitchen, is open. I could do with a nice coffee. Well, here I am in Marazion, having a coffee. And then race back to the B&B. Nice little cafe in here. And it's open at 8 o'clock in the morning. Overlooking the harbour. Just excellent. What a great start to the day. Perfect. I've got to say that's probably one of the best coffees I've ever had. Really nice. So the Marazion Deli and Kitchen, good place to go. Maybe we'll come down here later in the car and have another coffee. Right, I'm going to get back. 43 minutes to get back. If I can get out the village. Right, Penzance, here we come. This is a cute little garden. Didn't stop really as I'm up against time. And there's more. It says there, look, save and protect all allotments. A blue wine bottle tree. Love it. Well, I have to say, this ride to start the day is making me feel on top of the world. It's just absolutely fantastic. So good, plus a great cup of coffee as well, of course. but cycling is so good for you. And coming back now with a bit of wind behind me, it's just blowing me along. It's fantastic. Well, hopefully before we go back, I think we're staying now until Monday, definitely. I'll get another few rides along here. It's just so nice. Maybe get another one this afternoon. There's the mountain in the distance where I need to get to. I've got, it's 9 o'clock, so I've got 30 minutes to get back. Morning. Should give me plenty of time. In the distance you can see, just jutting out there, is the Penzance Jubilee pool. It's an outside pool, which I do believe is still being used. Right, we're nearly back. I just had to stop and talk to a couple of German ladies. They were videoing themselves, had a chat and a laugh with them. And then I've just stopped and chatted to a chap on a road bike. Chatted to him about bikes. And I still have 12 minutes on my side, so I should still be back on time. Doing okay. Bit of a headwind now, but not too bad. That's certainly woken me up. I feel great. If ever you come down to Cornwall and you want to stay somewhere nice, and it's just two of you without a dog, I do recommend a place called the Upper Deck, which is where we're staying. And the hosts, Paul and Alison, really nice people. And it's just up from the village, well, it's actually in Marazion, but it's just literally 5 minutes to the pubs and shops. Morning. That's just over 12 miles now. No, 13 miles nearly. I was looking at the speed. Back into Marazion. I think I'll make it just in time. Made it, 5 minutes to spare. Oh, that's good. Excellent. Ride over 13.3 miles, average speed 12.6, in the saddle for an hour. It's 9:25. Back in my favourite cafe again that I went to yesterday, including a nice bit of cake. Thank you. And Uschi is having, she's not saying much because she's too busy with the marshmallows. These two are having an argument behind it in a lovely coffee shop. Right, okay. So, first of all, this is the chief whistler. This was you whistling, wasn't it?
Whistling?
Whistling just now, was you?
No, I don't whistle.
Oh, okay. Right, so what have we got? The knockout. This is the what? Is
That's
this
the one you drank this morning.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what you had this morning, knockout.
Right. Okay. So is that from Penryn?
That's roasted in Penryn.
That is roasted in Penryn. You did get it right. Yes, you did get it right.
Well, she got Penryn right.
But she called it Oregon, which is not Oregon.
That's the origin. The resident.
Origin.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's a different one again.
That's a different
But that's the one I've been drinking.
That's what
and
you
that,
got
that's
today.
that's beans.
That's the
Great.
bean, yes.
Okay, we got it right. Good, lovely. So I'm having some of this.
You want some of that?
Right. The place is called. Who's just shouting in the background? It's called the Delian Kitchen. So it's Mousehole Delian Kitchen. Had another great coffee, and I've actually bought some coffee from here too. It's a bit of a wet and windy day today, but the wind's going to be worse apparently. But at the moment, it's not too bad. Not really cycling weather. I know I mentioned yesterday about the coffee in that cafe. but it was superb again. I've just bought some coffee to take with me, which I'll enjoy when I get home. This is Marazion Harbour. And that's the coffee shop. Not sure where else we're going to go today. At least this is a good start. We've decided to come down to Senna Cove. I'm not sure if you can hear me on this. The wind is horrendous, but it's because it's so windy. It's worth watching the sea. How angry it is. Right, let's get up and get some footage. There's a rainbow there, but I'm not sure if I can pick the front one here. Uschi, look at the wall quickly, look at the wall. It keeps coming across, you need to watch for it. Here comes more, it's a big one. It's a lot less windy today. She's having a bit of bobos. She's tired.
I'm not.